Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I will be your hostess for about the next hour. So welcome in, welcome in. Today is Friday, the 26th of September, 2025, and the time is 5:06 a.m. here in still dark 47 degrees or 8 Celsius. Yep, here in Salem, Oregon. It's cold out there. But we're supposed to be up, I don't know, I can't remember what the high temperature is today. Hey Google, what's the high temperature today in Fahrenheit? Hey Google. Oh, I think he went to sleep. Hey Google, are you asleep? Yeah, I guess he went to sleep. He's not answering.
The high temperature in Salem today will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
There, he was sleeping on the job. 73. Hey Google, what's the high temperature today in Celsius?
The high temperature today in Salem will be 23 degrees Celsius.
23 Celsius. All right, so now we've had our weather report. So beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer in my Chuck mug from my good friend Laura. And underneath on top of the fireplace, wax melt, we're doing the cinnamon donuts and coffee again. Smells so good. And that is from my good friend Susan D. And guess what? I'm on my last square on Christmas at Town Square from Julie S. Yep, this is for the Chuckalongs. So hopefully I'll have this finished by Tuesday. Oh my goodness. Yep, last square. And it is sideways. So, yeah. Oh, so excited. I can hardly wait to spread this out and see what it looks like completed. Okay, so let me get going here. Get some wax in. Turn on my light. Put on my dollar store readers. And let's lay down some drills, shall we? I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to kind of half this because it looks like there's kind of a line right there. So I think I will just do this part down here. That'll make it a little bit easier for me. That's what I ended up doing on my last square. And of course, I start chatting and Ellie perks up. She was laying over there on the couch. Okay, just got everything in front of me, ready to go. All right, so what do I want to do first? Decisions. I think I'll do the teas. Let's start with some reds. Okay, where's my teas for? So, let me tell you about my day yesterday. Hey, Ellie. Did you hear me chit-chatting over here? Oh, Ellie. She was out already and went potty, so unless she goes to the door, we should be good to go. She's going to the other side of me. Ellie, With your comb, there's just not enough room. Oh my goodness gracious. So yesterday morning, I had some running around to do. I think I told you that. So I left out of here about 7:30. Now, they said I could leave Ellie for no more than 3 hours. So I knew that I couldn't goof around at all, just get the job done. The 4 places I needed to go, and I was trying to time it just right as places opened up. So I left at 7:30, and I stopped and got gas. Oh boy, was my car thirsty. $40 thirsty. So I got that done, and there was no line or waiting. So I actually got done pretty quick. And then I went up the road a ways to the vet's office and got the rest of Ellie's prescription. And that didn't take very long. I went in there and there was nobody around, and they have a little bell to ring. And so, man, I ring-a-ding-ding that bell. They came up and told her what I was there for, and she went back and got the prescription and gave it to me, and I hightailed it out of there. And then I went up the road a ways to the UPS store. Now, they did not open till 8:30. And I got there about 8:20, 8:15, I think. So I had a bit of wait time. And I wanted to be the first in and out. I didn't want to have to stand in line anywhere because I was on the go. And the last time I was at that UPS store, oh my gosh, I was actually about the 3rd customer when they opened up. And it's just a little tiny UPS thing. And they only have one person working there. And yeah, so it does take a while. So, man, I was there and standing in line. I was the only one. And when she opened up, I was the only one there. And so I got my returns done right away. And when I left, there was a line of people. So I'm glad I was there early, got her done. So then my next stop, I had to go to Kohl's, and they opened up at 9. And Kohl's is in downtown. Which is right by the West Salem Bridge where I have to go home. And so this time I did not park in the street. They have a parking garage across the street and then a sky bridge that you can walk over. And the Amazon returns are just as you go over the sky bridge right into Kohl's, and then the returns are right there. But by this time, I had to use the restroom, and the restrooms are right there by the returns, and their security guy or whatever he was there. and I had my return in my hand, but I was hightailing it back to the bathrooms, and he said, "Do you have an Amazon return?" Now, I mean, I did not break my stride, and I said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, it's not that way." He says, "It's over here." And I said, "I know." I said, "But I need to use the restroom." And he laughed. I mean, I just was talking over my shoulder as I was racing to the bathroom. So anyway, yeah, they open at 9, and so I used the facility and then went over to the returns, and nobody was there, and so that only took a brief moment. And right there at the returns in the restrooms, they have a department or a thing that's for cat and dog stuff. And I didn't know Kohl's had that. But what I kind of looked at is they had some harnesses there, and they were 40% off, which was a really good buy. However, they didn't have the harness that I wanted for Ellie. I'm very specific on what I'm looking for. So anyway, I just glanced at that. And in the parking garage, I was on the second floor because you have to be on the second floor for returns. So that worked out really good. I didn't have to worry about paying for parking because the street, you have to pay for parking. So, yeah, so then out of the parking garage, and that took me right to the bridge to go home. So I was back home by 9:30, 2 hours to get all my stuff done. So yeah, I was pretty pleased about that. I didn't even stop at Hobby Lobby, nothing. And I've got enough stuff. I don't need to be out shopping right now anyway. And I was really in a hurry to get back home. But yeah, so I hit it just right to get everything done. So I got home and Ellie was fine. And she was excited to see me. So then I took her outside, and then now that she's done bumping my arm, I can move my tray. Got a dog hair in here. Okay. So then I sat on the couch and cuddled with her for a while. She was really snoring away. So then it was so funny yesterday. She must be feeling a little bit better, but she went over to her toy box. She was trying to get one of her stuffies, you know, because she loves her stuffies. And oh my, I felt so sorry for her. Let me take some coffee. Yeah, it was warm in here, so I got the door open. So that's when the allergies kick in. I'm going to switch to the nines here. 23. So, so then she was having a heck of a time getting their stuffies. And I just, oh man, I feel so sorry for her. And then it bothers me that she's not drinking. She's a big water drinker, and she has not been drinking her water like she usually does. So hopefully, as she feels, every day is a little bit better, a little bit better. I tell you, by the end of the 2 weeks, she's going to be a pro at this, having this cone on. When it's time to take it off of her, it's going to be like she's got to learn how to balance again. Today I gotta try to clean it. Hopefully she doesn't mind me doing that. It's not too bad, really. It's not too dirty, but I kind of left her alone. I don't want to bug her too much with it, but it's got to keep clean. Yeah, so today I am going to get some much needed chores done around here. It's been just a hit and miss, mostly miss. So clean the bathroom, the kitchen, do some dusting, vacuum, mop. Yep, I'm going to try to get all my household chores done today. Last night Ellie was, oh, I tell you, she is used to laying her head on my lap and cuddling up next to me and giving me hugs and kisses. And last night she tried to cuddle up next to me, and it's so hard with that cone on, and she wanted to give me hugs, and I was trying to help maneuver around so we could do that. And but she laid her head down and kind of on my lap, and I was petting her, and we had the TV on, and just having some cuddle time. And next thing I know, I woke up and it was like 10:30, and so I asked her if she had to go outside and go potty, and so she went out, did that, and she came right back in. She doesn't like being out there right now in the dark, which is, usually she doesn't mind, but So did that, and then she got up on the couch, and well, I gave her her night-night cookies, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up about, it was probably about 1 o'clock, and checked on her. She was fine. So I went back to sleep. Oh, there's a 9 I missed. Oh, really? So then I went back to bed, and I did sleep till about 3:30. And yeah, so took her outside. She had to go potty. She came right back in. It was cold out there, but it was so warm in here. Oh my goodness, I had the door open, and then it kind of got a little bit cold, and then it got warm again. I closed the door, and then so warm, so I just opened it back up again. Probably have to close it here in a bit. Yeah, so that's gonna be kind of what I do today. You guys saw my unboxing video today, maybe? I mean, you guys already knew I had it, but like I said, I stretched mine out because my unboxings, because I don't buy that much. So this morning, I am behind in my video watching, so I will get to them eventually. But I did watch, I saw that Miss Bell had the video up. She went to, I can't remember what store it was, TJ Maxx. And it was alive, and so I watched that this morning. She's always entertaining when she goes shopping, but it amazes me how you can spend an hour in a store. Oh my gosh. I'm good. I mean, 30 minutes is good for me. I am just not a person anymore that lingers. After watching her, I wish I was. She finds all kinds of stuff. Yeah, they're fun to watch. Seems like I've been missing everybody's lives because it's chaotic here. Chaos to me is out of the norm. I keep hoping things will settle down around here. It just seems like it's been one thing after another. that are out of my routine. There's a 7 I missed. Go ahead and pick that up. 36. You know how I like my life being dull. I mean, not dull, but uneventful. Just la-di-da-di-da, do whatever for the day. I am definitely a routine person. So when things kind of take another direction, that's busy for me. Oh, there's a 9 I missed. Are you kidding me? What was 9? 23. Wow, where's my eyeballs this morning? Okay, where to go? There it is. Oh boy. So we'll finish this color, and then, oh sorry, completely forgot to tell you the color names, but you probably know them by now. Anyway, we'll finish this, and then we'll do some show and tell. I think that's all. Oh, did I spill any? Ugh, I can't believe I did that. Might have spilled a few here. Let's see. Spill the drills. Okay, I think I got them all. Alright, so let's fire up the emails and see what we have to show and tell today. Alrighty. Now, I even sent a couple emails. How about that? I'm going to have some show and tells. And I'm going to show these first. So, the first one, I want to show you is of Ellie. She was snoozing, and I thought, oh, I'm going to take a little picture of her. She has her pillow there. She's on the couch, and she's just snoozing away. And then the next picture I have, Mike, this is for you. When I was in at Kohl's yesterday, and they have these aisles by the, where you go for your returns, and they had this, and I thought of you. Candy Pop popcorn, Snickers and Butterfingers. I don't know the cost of it. They didn't have a price. I just snapped the pictures I was leaving. I noticed them. Yeah, so. Ooh, Lifesaver gummies. I love those. They also have this right here, a sauce sampler. Yeah, gumball machine. Okay. All right, so that's that. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Okay, have to have it. Julie S. is up first. And she says her Chuckalong progress. Hey, Ellie. Hey, girl. Ooh, you are making great progress. Yes, you are. All right, she says, good morning, Granny and my fellow villagers. I apologize for being rather quiet this week. There are multiple factors involved that I won't bore you with. On Monday, I had 10 sections to do and didn't think I had a chance at a completion. But after a couple nights of insomnia, I have about 5 sections left. Miracles happen. Maybe I can pull this off, LOL. Have a perfect day. You can do it, Julie. And Julie, I am thinking about you. All the challenges you're having this week. Oh my goodness. It puts me to shame that I even mention any of mine. I am praying for you, girl. Oh my goodness, Ellie. Okay. Up next we have Jess. And she said, I'm going to supersize it. Oh, I can't supersize it. There we go. All right, Jess says, hey, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. I'm finished with Into the Sunset by Chuck Penson. It took me 67 hours, 33 minutes. So about 4 hours, 13 minutes per section on average. I loved every minute. Hope Ellie is recovering well. Have an awesome day. Hugs from Jess Diamond Paints. That turned out so beautiful. You almost need sunglasses to look at that, huh? Just beautiful. I'm going to try to get this up close. Got a seagull over there, lighthouse, sailboats. Very pretty indeed. Okay, up next is Mike. He says, hi, Linda. I got these last year. They're autumn leaf lights. Absolutely gorgeous from Temu. So cozy and bright. I have seen these before. Not at Temu, but... And they are beautiful. I think I've had some in the past. Years and years and years ago. When I used to decorate. Love the colors. I love autumn colors. I really do. Okay, and Sandy D, she said she got that calendar, remember? And she says, mine doesn't look like yours. So she got a different one. Send us pictures, Sandy. All right. Next, we have Terry G. Ooh. Chuckalong completion. Wow, you guys. I'm a square behind you. Hi, Granny. Hope Ellie is doing better and getting back to her old self. Attaches a picture of my red-covered bridge by Chuck Penson for the Chuckalong. I have already posted both my progress and my completion in Mindy's Facebook group. Now to catch her live on Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific. Hugs to you and gentle hugs to Ellie. I love, this is another fall picture, isn't it? Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, well, okay, keep that thought. Look at those beautiful fall colors. Just gorgeous. All right, so turn on light. All right, if you send a picture and completed your Chuckalong, let me know, because I forgot to mark you off. I forgot to paw you. Well, I may not be able to paw in this one, so we'll just check it off. All right, so Terry G gets a check. Margie, did you finish yours? It seems like you did. Let me know, people, because I can't remember. I've got too much on my brain. Oh my goodness, I cannot remember. Well, I got Terry at least. And Jess. That's who I was looking for. Oh, there it is. Duh. All right, I got both of you marked off. Don't let me forget to do that. All right, up next we have Patricia. Okay, we don't have a picture. We have some discussions. Hello, Granny and villagers. Patricia B here. The difference in the draglings is on the Randall Spangler event he discussed. Oh, hold that thought. This Saturday on Mindy's YouTube channel is the interview with Chuck Penson. So don't forget that. I just wanted to put that in. Okay, and it's 4 o'clock my time here in Oregon. So check her page, her YouTube page. Yeah. Okay. He discussed, as he does, one of his drawings, how to tell the two green draglings apart. Dewey is the female. She has eyelashes and 4 balls on her tail. Dagmar is the male. He has 5 balls on his tail. Now, he had more, but I can't remember their names except for Eldar, and I think he is larger and is blue. Have a blessed weekend. Wishing Ellie a speedy recovery and hugs and kisses. All right, so let me get my notebook out here. All right, so Spangler. All right, what does she say? Dewey has eyelashes and 4 balls on tail. Gotta clarify that. Dagmar five balls on tail. Okay, she's a female, and this is the male. Okay, so if you've got more info on that, I will write it in the notebook. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, that's it for that. Alrighty. So let's go over to our gab session and see what we got over there. Lots of have to have it's in here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on. Alright, so up first is going to be, my unboxing for today. Turkey for Thanksgiving. Kathy G. That is a beautiful canvas. What great details with all the food items on it. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday of the year. Love all the food and family gatherings. Yeah, I really kind of miss those times. Yeah, when I was working, had the house and all that, everybody gathered at my house for years and years. And yeah, it got I mean, because I have 5 sons, and then they have kids, and yeah, so that alone yeah, it could be crazy. But my I think our last Thanksgiving together? I'm trying to remember, which it's been, I think our last Thanksgiving was 2011, if I remember right, because I moved in 2012. That's the only thing I miss. I really miss that part, but my place was way too small for that. But we had, I'm trying to remember if my oldest son had moved Well, yeah, but you can imagine. I do have a lot of grandkids. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, next is Susan D. V was definitely the influencer on that one. I bought it also. So, Susan, are you doing yours for the gobble gobble? Eileen said this canvas is stunning. Any more on that subject? There might be more tomorrow because that just went up this morning sometime. I'm not really for sure even what time it went up because I think I forgot to put the time in. All right, next up is our chat. Constance said, Jill, I know you will see many more birthdays. I'm a stage 4 lung cancer survivor. On my 5th year clear. Prayers to you. God is good. Love and hugs to all. Wow. They're making some progress in cancer stuff, aren't they? Better chances than years ago. Ronald Ruth, are you new? Or first time that you said something here, maybe? Well, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. I just did the Hobby Lobby 2026 calendar, and the drills are bagged by month. December to January. Each bag coordinates with the month. Yep. And Margie, great gab session and pics. So glad to be hearing Ellie up and about and eating. Before too long, she will be giving us secret messages. Hugs. Whoops, I gave myself a thumbs down instead of, or you a thumbs down instead of up. Sorry. Okay, Becky H. Hi, Granny. I also purchased the nutcrackers. I agree. The colors are too light pastel. I will have to do some color replacements. I'm glad that Ellie is recovering nicely. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that one. Majestic. So grateful Ellie is home and hanging in there. I know love will get her better soon. You're a wonderful fur baby mom. We'll be sending continued prayers and love for you and Ellie for her recovery and sanity for you now that you have a wonderful new vet. Great whip and gab. Hugs. Yeah, I'm actually, I think, doing a lot better now. I mean, the last few weeks have just been very stressful for me. At my age, and maybe I've always been like this, I overthink things. Well, I have always been, but I need step-by-step explanations of stuff. And I wish the medical field, not everybody, but they rattle off this stuff to you so dang fast, and you're already stressed, and it's new, and, you know, I'm not a medical provider. I don't know all this stuff. So, yeah. Okay, so let's go on. Christine, hey, Granny, I can't answer that person's questions because I am doing 10 of them or 12 of the gifts, so I'm starting mine very shortly. And as a matter of fact, I think she doesn't have all the drills because you are right. No, that's the only one that Hobby Lobby had. Yeah, I think she got a different one on Amazon. I don't know. She'll have to let us know. Angela, enjoyed the Whip and Gab. Lovely paintings. Thanks for sharing. And all right, we've got some more here on the fan cells. Let's see. Julie S. How adorable. I love advent calendars. I have one for my cats to open in December. A new cat toy for each day. I also have one from last year that I didn't do yet. It was a section of a puzzle. I saw those. Now those, I might be able to do that puzzle. Each section in a day has a cat, but the day's puzzles that you put together fit together with each day, so in the end you have one large puzzle with 24 cats. Love that kitty in the Santa hat. Thanks for showing. Yeah, I love advent calendars. I'm always on the prowl for different ones. And Anita said, I have bought the calendar you bought at Hobby Lobby. And Angela said, they are so cute. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I love those socks. Okay, is that all for our Gab? I did go in earlier or last night, I can't remember when it was, and answered some comments. Wow, we're doing good. 52 minutes. Hey, I'm sailing along here. Alrighty. There we go. Yeah, so my goal today actually is to finish this little section. Maybe I'll get this one done. If not, I'll finish it up in the morning or during V's Live. Don't forget V's Live tomorrow, which is 7 o'clock my time, Pacific time. So come join us over there. That's always a lot of fun. And then Sunday, don't forget, is our live. That's at 8 o'clock my time. And we are going to be doing our calendars for October. Yeah, let me take a sneak peek and see what mine are for October. So I have a little desk calendar here. And it's of owls. Ooh, look what I have for next month. 2 owls. And there's a bee for Lois. She loves her bees. That'll be fun. And then, let's see, we got our Hobby Lobby calendar up here. Well, whatever it is. The one I got from Hobby Lobby, which is Diamond Art Club, I think. Is that what we had for last year? Ooh, look at here. Get a pumpkin. That's going to take me a while to do. I won't get it done during the live. We don't have any October birthday. Oh, because I haven't marked them on there yet. Because I wait till I finish the painting, then I put them on the calendar so it doesn't smudge and whatnot. Although I did put Candace, her shoulder surgery on there. And I think, isn't Columbus Day a holiday? Ooh, Halloween is on a Friday. Wow. A lot of partying going on that day, I bet. Yeah, so we had a pretty picture during September, didn't we? Like that. All right, let me hang this back up. What birthdays do we have in October? I guess I should check so you can tell me if your birthday's in October and you're not on the list. October. All right, October we have on the 3rd, Majestic. Is that Majestic? Is your name Pamela? Whoops. Wrong one here. Am I still going? I had the wrong mouse. Yes, you're Pamela. That's what I was thinking. We have Laura on the 11th, Tammy M on the 13th, Robert on the 18th, Kristen on the 21st, Peggy B on the 23rd. Okay, Ellie. All right, Ellie is back over here. I think she's wanting my attention. I think she wants her chicken and her pills. So I'm going to let you go. I do appreciate everybody stopping by and visiting with me. And as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. And as always, count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, have a blessed day, and I will jibber jabber with you later.